Hey guys, I'm doing a video for the masculine energy for new moon in Virgo, right? And what I was getting before I started the video for you here is there could be, I feel like you're working with a feminine energy here that you're almost having to like look out after, like take care of, or like make sure they're safe here, right? Like I feel like you've been like heavily protecting feminine energy here, right? Like really helping helping them on like their way to success here. Like I feel like you're like almost like big brother, like big brother energy, like making sure that they're taken care of, making sure they have food, they have, like just really making sure like the feminine energies like around you are like taken care of, that they're healthy, that they're happy. I think you're realizing you can't really get too many things done without the feminine energy. Like it brings in a sense of energy that is beautiful, that's loving, that's caring, that's nurturing here, right? And I feel like you're also like kind of getting into your feminine energy to like understand that, right? So you can show up for the feminine energy in a more supportive, loving, caring way, right? I feel like you've been doing a lot of healing on yourself lately, right? And I feel like as you do that, it's changing how you see feminine energy. It's changing how you respond to feminine energy, right? I feel like there's like a value and a level of respect here that's grown that yes, you had, but I don't think you had it to this level, right? I don't think it's like damsel in distress energy that you're taking care of per se. There could be some situations like that, but I feel like it's more or less just like making sure like that the women around you are like taken care of, right? That they have the things that they need so you can go out and be like the best masculine that you can be, right? Whether that be with your mama, whether that be with your daughters, whether that, your sisters, whether that be with your wife, with your cousins, even with just your friends. Like, I feel like it's literally like stepping up energy, right? Like being like real men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you, it's a whole different understanding, a whole different ballgame that you're working in here, right? I feel like you've been like standing up for the right thing, like doing the right things, right? Like I feel like if there's somewhere you're not supposed to be going, I feel like you're not going there. I feel like there's somebody that you're not supposed to be talking to, you're not talking to. Like I feel like you're literally if somebody asked you to do something and you made a promise, like you're sticking to it, right? Like I feel like there's been a maturing of energy here, right? So that you can better show up for yourself and for those around you. People that like I feel like you're almost becoming like needed here, right? Like necessary. And that's the same thing with feminine energy. If you have too much feminine energy, you can't get anything done. Like you have to have that masculine energy to balance everything out here for you, right? All right, let's get into the cards here for you. First out, we have the Sun. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you've been enlightened about masculine energy here, right? I feel like you've been more in like Leo energy, more I feel like you've been more open, right? I feel like you've been pushing out your energy a lot more. We have the Nine of Swords. Yeah. This energy, I I feel like you've been enlightened about, I feel like all your fears are kind of like right in front of your face at this time. It could be. The things that you worry about, the things that kind of keep you up at night, stress you out, right? I feel like all of that's kind of like roaming around, like bugging in your head here, right? And I feel like that's why the sun kind of came out for you here. I feel like the sun dispelled this energy. Like, look how light and bright this card is compared to like this card. I feel like the sun kind of like shined down and like showed you like, hey, like these are the things we got to fix. These are the things we got to work through. These are the things, you know. But as it's doing that, I feel like it's also like taking the fear away, like taking the stress away, right? I feel like it's allowing that healing energy for you here. Anything that was like worrying you, stressing you out, like that's all going away here for you. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away from all that. You're walking away from anything that was dark, dreary, creepy, anything that was not for you, anything that was like scary. You know, men don't get scared of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But, right. But if there was like a state of worry, a state of uncomfortability here, like you're walking away from that. I feel like if there was things about yourself that you kind of kept hidden or in the dark here, that's kind of being shown to the world, and you're walking away from hiding things, right? And then we have the Three of Cups. There could have been a third party here. If there was, like, you're walking away from that. If there was a person here that you were trying to have a reunion with, I feel like you're walking away from that. And then we have the Four of Cups. Yeah. I feel like that puts you back to like the drawing board here, like back to manifestation mode. I feel like whatever there was in the past, like that wasn't really good for you. I feel like you're letting that go, and you're gonna start on like something else that you want to come into your life here, right? Something like more worthy of your energy here. I feel like you could be walking away from like maybe a group of people and focusing more on your own energy here, on building yourself up. And then we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah. I feel like if you're feeling alone at this time, I feel like that's an illusion. Like, I feel like if you're kind of mopey and just hanging out by yourself and things like that, I feel like that's just an illusion. I feel like you're not by yourself. Okay, what is the Sun? We have the Nine of Cups. Yeah. I feel like your wish fulfillments have been coming in for you here. Like, I feel like anything that you've been manifesting, like, here it is for you here, right in your face, right? And then we have the High Priestess. Yeah, you already know. These are definitely your manifestations here, right? I feel like you've been receiving a lot of enlightenment, a lot of answers, a lot of truths here, a lot of emotions, especially with this Emperor character here, right? I feel like you are, like, I feel like this Emperor is your wish fulfillment, right? You guys could have like a telepathic connection here, right? What is the Nine of Swords? We have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're nervous about this connection. I feel like this connection gives you anxiety. It makes you uncomfortable. I feel like you're almost not wanting for this to come in, right? Like, it's your wish fulfillment. Like, but you're almost like not wanting it to come in here, right? Like this could be you, this Emperor here, right? I feel like maybe you, yeah, I feel like you are nervous about this connection. It could be with a Capricorn. Whatever this connection is, I feel like there's a lot of codependency here, a lot of manipulation, right? And I feel like it makes you uncomfortable and you're not really wanting to go towards that any longer, right? There could be pieces and parts of you here that are like that. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, yeah. It could be with a group that you're working in here. I feel like with this group, there's like strings attached, right? Like I feel like with this offer here, it's like there are strings attached. And like string. And I don't think that these are like positive strings, positive connections here, right? Like I feel like these are obviously negative ones because they're putting you in the Nine of Swords. They're making you feel uncomfortable and anxious here, right? What is this Eight of Cups? We have the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're walking away from something and trying to find like what it is you want to go towards next, right? I don't think it's in your awareness yet. I don't think you're seeing it. But I feel like you're going out on a journey and trying to find something new, something else that inspires you, right? I feel like you're just starting this journey here, trying to figure it out, right? But I feel like you're going forward with faith and like knowing like, I'm going to find something better. I just know it. Like, I just got to let this go here, right? And the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you could be dealing with the Queen of Cups. I feel like you're this Emperor here, and you could be dealing with the Queen of Cups here. Yeah. I feel like you're wanting more or less to be like the Emperor in your own life, right? And I feel like you've been dealing with the Queen of Cups who... who you have like negative ties with, negative connections, right? I feel like they keep trying to come in and like bring you gifts or, you know, bring this, bring that. But all of these gifts, all of these actions, they all have strings attached. Like, well, you know, like, and they're not healthy strings, right? And I feel like you're trying to figure out a way, an idea, like as to how to get away from this Queen of Cups. Right, and I don't think you're seeing a way out, but you're thinking of all the possibilities and ways you can, right? What is this Three of Cups here? I feel like this Queen of Cups could be wanting, yeah, a reconnection, Knight of Wands. They could want to start something passionate back up with you here, right? Suddenly, out of nowhere, like they could just be calling up your phone, hey, let's blah, blah, blah. Let's get back together, let's da-da-da-da. Let's hang back out. And I feel like it's happening out of nowhere, right? But I don't think you will be continuing that. We have the World card. Like, I feel like whatever it was with this Queen of Wands, scratching my ear, whatever it was with this Queen of Wands, like, I feel like it's over, it's done with. I feel like you've exerted all the energy that you can in this space. But now, like, here you are focusing on yourself, right? Like, there's no room for any other person in this circle, in this space, but you, right? And so I feel like if there is a coming together of sorts, a reconnection, anything like that, I feel like you're getting far away from that as possible. I feel like if you did feel like really connected, if you felt real passionate about this, you just don't anymore. Like it doesn't light your flame. It doesn't set your, it doesn't light your match, right? So even though like this situation has ended for you here, right? Like I feel like that's taking you back to a space of manifestation. Like I feel like it's making you sit down with yourself and like, okay, what is it I really want? What are the things I really want to do? Like what kind of people do I really want to be around? What kind of person do I really want to be, right? And I feel like it's taking you back to this space, the Emperor, Nine of Cups, and the High Priestess here. What is it that I really want? Like, what are the things, like, I feel like you're really meditating and focusing, right? Like, I feel like you're really wanting to get healthy, to be whole, right? To be in charge of yourself and your own life, right? You really start going within and like figuring it out. Like, who am I? What do I want? Where am I going? Why am I going that way? Like, I feel like you're asking yourself like the existential questions of the world. You're figuring it out. You can't find out these answers unless you ask the questions, right? And I feel like once you have an understanding, once you really see what the world really has to offer for you, right? See, this is what's being offered. You're not seeing it yet. You're still focusing on, well, what do I want to do? And I didn't like any of these bowls. They didn't make me happy. And this and this. But here, like, you're not realizing, like, oh my gosh, there's a whole opportunity that's been like right here beside me the whole time. And I'm just over here, you know, like, and I feel like that's exciting to you, right? As you begin to like work on your manifestations, work on the things that you really want, it's shaping itself up behind you, right? You just can't see it yet. You're not noticing, right? And we have the Tower. Yeah, you're doing all this after this Tower happens. After this big, huge ending. You're starting from the ground up. And we have the Strength. Yeah. I feel like as you're taking this time to like manifest, kind of take a break here, work on yourself. I feel like it's building like strength back up for you after this Tower hit, right? I feel like you're almost like recreating yourself, recreating who you are. I'm getting a lot of Leo energy in this reading, a lot of Leo. And then you have the Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're recreating yourself. I feel like you're becoming more vulnerable with yourself. You've been healing yourself. I feel like you've been healing a lot of like your solar plexus, right? Your solar plexus in your heart here. Right? You could be actually going to the gym more and like really strengthening your core here, like really working on anything in the stomach and chest, right? But I feel like you're also working on that in meditation, right? What is the Seven of Cups? What is this illusion? The Lovers. Yeah, I feel like you could have been Two of Pentacles. I feel like this lover that you were dealing with, that you thought was like your other half, your other piece, your other partner. Like I don't know what I don't know what I would do without you. I just don't think I could fly anywhere if I didn't have, you know, you as my other wing. Like I feel like it was a connection like that. Like, yeah, it wasn't real. You can do just fine. You can fly by yourself. I think you're realizing that, right? Yeah, Ace of Wands. I feel like you're realizing that. Like, you know, like now you know, like, this person can't come in and enlighten me. They can't light my flame for me. Like, only I can do that. Like, you know, like, I feel like you're realizing, like, if anything, like, this other piece was almost, like, holding me back from where it was I was really wanting to go, right? I feel like you could have thought this connection was going to go somewhere. It was going to like bring in abundance, but I think you're kind of like realizing like the illusion of that, right? Okay, let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy, right? Spend time with animals. So I feel like you're going to be having like quite a few, like I keep having crickets follow me. Like I feel like you're going to have like certain animals around you, certain other life forms around you, right? Like little tiny creatures around you that are going to kind of be bringing in like different signs, symbols, things that you need to kind of pay attention to, like look into it, right? Like try to feel how, like when this animal comes around, like how do you feel about it? You know, like things like that. But I feel like you've also been spending time like with your animals, right? Like little tiny creatures, for your own healing, right? Especially in this time of Virgo, right? That like this is like my Virgo card here, right? I feel like you've been working with things that like need extra care, right? So that it's kind of like giving back to you a little bit here, right? All right, guys, thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.